tariffs on all exportation means thousands of jobs that can be lost.
Quebec Premier François Legault is expressing concerns over U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's proposed 25% tariffs on all imports from Canada and Mexico. He says it would pose an enormous risk to Quebec and Canada's economies, as Quebec exports around $87 billion to the United States each year.
We cannot start a war, and we have to do everything we can to not have these tariffs.
On Monday, Trump warned that upon becoming president, he would sign an executive order into law to impose the tariff on his first day in office on January 20th.
Tariffs are bad for both sides. Actually, one economist has estimated that a 10% tariff would imply a cost of $1,100 per person in Canada and in the U.S.
They have to put their foot down. I mean, in terms of, we could be losing a lot of money here.
Is it really for good for us? I don't think so.
I'm following Mr. Trump. I stand with Mr. Trump. Whatever he did, he's right.
Some of the top products Quebec exports to the U.S. are metals, aircraft, and mineral fuels. The organization Manufacturers and Exporters Quebec says it is extremely concerned by Trump's proposal.
Electricity, like aluminum, I think that United States, they need us. So that's exactly what Christine is doing right now, industry per industry, to see where does he need us, where can he replace us?
The thing with hydroelectricity is it's not something that you can bottle up and stick on a ship and send to Europe. So there's a limited number of options as to where you can export it. And unfortunately, that's the American Northeast. So it's worked very well for us. But at some point, if the Americans say, take your power and light yourselves on fire with it, we don't really have any alternative. And the impact on the Canadian dollar could also be affected as well, because if all of a sudden there's not as much production going on in Canada, the Canadian dollar could weaken even further. So for anybody who's looking to escape the wintry weather in this country, it might not be the time to plan a Vegas getaway.
Trump claimed the measure was aimed at addressing illegal immigration and drug trafficking, particularly fentanyl, and vowed the tariff would remain until these issues were resolved.
It goes both ways. We have to secure the border.
Legault confirmed that he and other premiers will meet with Prime Minister Trudeau this week. I doubt the tariff will happen. It's just a way to negotiate. In Montreal, Aaron Sees, City News.